Rais, vile umeona leo na utakuja kuona tukiendelea mbele. Ni kweli ulinitoa kwa ofisi, lakini kunitoa kwa roho za hii watu ni kibarua. Kunitoa kwa roho ya hii watu ya mlima ni kama kukata miti ya mugumo na wembe.
Ladies and gentlemen, hats off to Rigathi Gachagua. Rigathi Gachagua today proved that indeed he is a son to Mau Mau. First of all, there were plans to arrest Rigathi Gachagua to stop him from attending the burial of the late old Kalou member of parliament. NIS advised last minute against that move. Another scheme was crafted, and that scheme involved removing Rigathi Gachagua from the list of speakers. That scheme involved excluding the name of Rigathi Gachagua from the official program. They made the program in a way that it was going to be presidential. But Rigathi Gachagua ni nani?
Hao vijana yako rais, nilikuambia kabla hatujakana kabisa. Nikakwambia hao vijana utembea na hawa watakuweka kwa shimo. Hawa akina Ichung'wa nilikuambia wataweka kwa shimo. Mimi nilikushauri rais, nikakwambia hawa watu ya mlima hawapendi usaliti. I told you that betrayal is not forgiven among our people. You chose to listen to Kimani Ichung'wa. Sasa hii jamii imekukataa. Na nilikuwa nimekuambia. Sasa huyu Ichung'wa alikuambia atirigijia atasaulika baada ya wiki mbili. Sasa ni miaka ngapi? Mr. President, na kuomba ndugu yangu. You are my brother. I want to request you.
I listened to Rigathi Gachagua's speech carefully. The body language and the tone.
Hata ile mambo nimesikia ya one time sitaki kwa hii uwanja. Sitaki. Mmesikia? Hiyo ni mambo yetu ya huko hii nje. Hii ni sherehe ya maana sana. Na sisi tunataka ikuwe ya heshima. And since the president has come, he has come in good faith. Na mimi nikiwa kiongozi nataka apewe heshima yake. Wale watu rais wangepata shida ni hii akina Ichung'wa kama wangekuja hapa. Kwa sababu ni wasaliti wa jamii yetu. Na ni watu ambaye wametukana jamii. Ati wanasema sisi ni wakabila na hao ni wakikuyu. Hao vijana yako rais, nilikuambia kabla hatujakosana kabisa. Nikakwambia hao vijana utembea na hawa watakuweka kwa shimo. Hawa akina Ichung'wa nilikuambia wataweka kwa shimo. Mimi nilikushauri rais, nikakwambia hawa watu ya mlima hawapendi usaliti. I told you that betrayal is not forgiven among our people. You chose to listen to Kimani Ichung'wa. Sasa hii jamii imekukataa. Na nilikuwa nimekuambia.
I can assure you, Rigathi Gachagua is now the kingpin of the mountain.
Nimwarike ndugu yetu former deputy Rigathi Gachagua.
Thank you. Asante sana. Thank you. Tutulie.
But what shocked me the most was how Rigathi Gachagua was able to use his opportunity to invite his allies, including aspirants, not even for the governor, even for the MCS, to greet the mourners.
Oyetagwo Senator Murango niwe guthwo gavana wa Kirinyaga ni gitungati kia ruriri. Oyo ni gitungati kia Murang'a Senator Joe Nyoto. Oyetagwo MCA wa Mweki Kago Muhurira Irui. MCA wa Baragwe Mathenge. Masega Kuya Kasarani. Siziri Karioki Nyandarua. Wakiri Kerago hapa Nyandarua.
In this video, I want to give my 2 cents on that speech by Rigathi Gachagua. Before I do it, in case you're watching this channel for the first time, please take a second or two, click that subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. Ladies and gentlemen, my take after Rigathi's speech in Nyandarua are as follows. Number 1, Mount Kenya officially dumped William Ruto today. And if William Ruto is planning to win in 2027, he must be bold enough and forget about Mount Kenya. You could tell, even at this point, when they were just being mentioned, when the clergy was just mentioning the names of people who were present. President's name was mentioned, no response. The deputy president's name, no response. But what happened when Methu was mentioned? Listen in.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, Your Excellency, the Deputy President, Professor Abraham Kithure Kindiki, the Cabinet Secretaries present, led by Rebecca Miano, all governors present, led by our able governor, Dr. Moses Kiarie Badilisha, all senators present, led by our Senator John Methu, and all the parliament, the members of parliament.
I was talking to someone and he told me that William Ruto still believes that he can wrestle the control of the mountain from Rigathi Gachagua. That cannot happen. Based on what I witnessed today, or what we witnessed today in Nyandarua, Mount Kenya is out of equation for William Ruto. So that's my first take.
Hata unipige, hata univuruge, hata ufanya nini mheshimiwa Kenya? Kwani senator wa hapa ni nani? Hata yeye mheshimiwa.
Number 2, I think Professor Abraham Kithure Kindiki failed President Ruto. What do I mean? Rigathi Gachagua was a former deputy president, impeached, out of office. Rigathi Gachagua almost took 1 hour lecturing the president. He was seated there. Then Kindiki, favored by the protocol, had the opportunity to respond to Rigathi Gachagua. What happened? Professor Abraham Kithure Kindiki kept quiet. He never even took Rigathi Gachagua head on a single issue. Probably he feared being heckled. But he should have agreed to take the bullet for the boss there. A good deputy president would have responded to Rigathi Gachagua there and then. Even if, of course, the crowd was going to be to heckle them. But sometimes it's better to be heckled, because amidst the heckle, the voice is heard. And begs the question, is he the right guy for the job? Very important. Number 3, Rigathi Gachagua finally managed to stamp his authority in Mount Kenya. Whoever advised the president to go to Nyandarua today misadvised the president. Because let us look at it from this perspective. Even if President William Ruto's men convinced him that they were going to mobilize, and they went ahead and really mobilized. Out of 10 people today, if you pick 10 people from the mountain, how many do you think are anti-William Ruto? Majority. So it means even if you ferried people in buses, the chance of that more than half of them are anti-Ruto are very high. The thing is, Rigathi proved that he's now the kingpin, because these guys mobilized people to attend this function, but Rigathi Gachagua still prevailed. Very important. Number 4, from today, I can clearly tell that Uhuru Kenyatta and Rigathi Gachagua's alliance is going to happen. I want you to mark this. President Ruto was absent today. For me, by design, because probably he's, he was a former president, so his intelligence advised him against. This was his MP, elected on Jubilee. So I want to assume Uhuru will now attend tomorrow. And his message will be in concurrence with Gachagua. So something tells me that, behind all this speech is that Uhuru Rigathi alliance. And lastly, 2027 political war has now begun officially. I'll be waiting to see how Rigathi's event in Kikuyu constituency is going to pan out. But President Uhuru Kenyatta's men are very angry. People like Kimani Ichung'wah could not even speak. The president was advised that if that happened, the crowd was going to erupt and was going to be humiliated. It was going to be heckled. Everybody standing up to say, no, 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 no. And that's why Ichung'wah never spoke. And he's the majority leader in the House. Ladies and gentlemen, I think from today henceforth, we have to agree that Rigathi Gachagua is the king in the mountain. But there's a small matter. There's going to be a by-election. Will Rigathi Gachagua be able to thwart any rigging schemes in Kalou? He will finally get a chance to win a seat and have a representative in parliament. If he will lose, that will be the end of Rigathi Gachagua. But if he will win, I can assure you, even the MPs supporting William Ruto from the mountain today, half of them will start associating with Rigathi Gachagua. Until next time, Makwiny. Bye-bye.